teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun handoff here. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Slides the quick throw. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains. Down yardage.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Grab near the sticks. It's Pena. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the 2nd quarter of this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Big throw caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good, right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They have some good things going in the last drive, but it started suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And it's a bunch formation. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
4th down. The offense will go for it. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The quarterback making some changes at the line. Handoff running right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Longhorns move into the red zone. Design quarterback run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they've placed 3rd and short on play number 13. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT makes the score 7-3. touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Defense not pressing this time. They'll run it here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Raymond. They bring it down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Pass caught. Second down now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's third down for the offense. gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot, and they'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch hauled in here over the middle. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here in this playoff game. Now they face Sterling short on play number 13. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU, to put them on top now. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense coming to the line and might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And the pass is incomplete.
It's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And on the carry, he's heading left. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got room to run. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking for some space. It's Silva. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Completion makes it second and short. Back to pass. It's Hood. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Send the back in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the completion made.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Here's the second down play. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped him. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. stream's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll use the ground game here. He shreds the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't get it away. The defense has got it. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. He brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Handoff from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the 2-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
So here we go. This is it. Late in the game, they need this 2-point conversion to tie things up and possibly force overtime. And he runs it into the end zone. The 2-point try makes this a tied game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The handoff. It's Silva.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down. Comes up short. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. A chance for this field goal kicker to be a hero and win it from 52 yards away. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So a field goal attempt coming up now. A chance for this field goal kicker to be a hero and win it from 52 yards away. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.